Well, welcome back to Morning Break with this live look through our Generator Supercenter downtown Savannah Skycam. Man, it is just gorgeous out there today as we head into another great weekend in the Coastal Empire. Well, every year leading up to Veterans Day, Mountainfilm on Tour Savannah pays tribute to local service members with a movie night dedicated to their sacrifice. Tuba Benson Jaja is the president of the Mountainfilm Savannah's Board of Directors. He's here this morning to invite all veterans to come out to a screening of the award-winning film, The Grab, next Thursday at Service Brewing Company. Good morning, how are you?
Hey, good morning. Doing pretty good. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming in. This is such a great event that you put together every year for veterans. You also invite active service members out there. Just what makes you want to pay tribute to these folks?
Well, I think just living in Savannah, right? We're completely surrounded by, having Hunter Army Airfield, as well as Fort Stewart. We have so many veterans that live in our community. I myself, I was in the Marines for 9 years, so for me, being able to give to this country was a really big thing. But then once you get out, you start knowing that you got to make sure you give back to the veteran community, and so this city has always been really good with that. Everything from the Veterans Day Parade to the fact that you see, a lot of things that support our veterans, all around the city. So I think it was just natural for us as a organization to do the same.
Yeah, we consider ourselves a military town.
Yes, sir.
And it's important for all of our important organizations, such as Mountainfilm on Tour, to acknowledge that and do what they can to support those veterans. 10 years you've been doing this.
Yeah, 10 years. And what's so great about it, we've had some, we wouldn't have been able to do it this long without really having so many great sponsors and people that have been able to help us. We've been doing it at Service Brewing. Kevin and Meredith, who own Service Brewing, for 10 years. They've allowed us to use that space. It's such a fun venue. If you've never been there, one, you should go there just to get some drinks in general. But two, we have a really good setup for the veterans. It's open to all the public, obviously, but we, veterans do get to get in free, and we like being able to honor them. Yeah,
Service Brewing, of course, also veteran-owned and operated, and very involved in veteran causes in our community. This movie is going to be very interesting because Mountainfilm, probably known for more elaborately shot, very beautifully filmed films. This one kind of has a message, and it is kind of focused on veterans.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think we always just look at bringing in films that are just very high quality, high standard, that just make us have conversations, right? And so this one, The Grab, is one that really looks at some of the power struggles that maybe happen, while you and I are sleeping that we're not paying attention to. And you'll see some ex-veterans or some veterans in there, some mercenaries. It's a riveting film, and I think anyone who hasn't seen it should definitely come out Thursday night and come check it out.
Yeah, another standard of Mountainfilm movies that you show is they all tend to be inspirational.
Yep.
And so this is an opportunity to not only be inspired by the film, but by the people that you're watching it with.
Yeah, so Veterans Nights are so electric, and I think it's because you have everybody from like the older veterans who served 40, 50 years ago to people who had served for 4 years and they're out now. So and everything in between, and so the room is full of that, and then the room is full of people who support veterans, right? So there's a lot of really good energy. It's a really fun night. It usually lasts just a couple hours, so you're in and out, get to go home and be in bed before 9:30, 10 o'clock, and have a a nice evening.
Yeah, and just another important opportunity to say thank you to those who served. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.
And just give folks an idea of the times and dates and all that for this great event that you're putting on.
Yep, so we've got it on, it's Thursday. We've got social hour at 6 o'clock. Come and have a nice drink. We have popcorn and different things like that. The film starts at 7. We will have a Q&A session with the director of the film. And this is an award-winning film, so I think it's going to be just a really great night for everyone that comes out. That is at Service Brewing. I would say get there a little early. Parking is always, if you're from Savannah, you know how parking is. So either Uber in, especially if you're going to be drinking, or come a little early. But it's going to be a really great night, and we just appreciate everybody that comes out and that's been supporting us, and then the new ones that are going to come out for the first time.
And then once you get through next Thursday, you focus fully on January.
Yeah, our big festival. Yeah, we're going into our 16th year as a festival. So that's our festival we have in January. It's a 2-day festival. for about 4 days, though, we actually take it into the schools with the Movies That Matters program. That's a really big push for our board. And we get a lot of support from the city for that. We have a lot of support from sponsors. So once we get through this festival, you know, you'll be everybody will be getting information on the next one in January.
Yeah, and we would love to catch up with you and chat a little bit before
absolutely.
that. It comes in January as well, too. But great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. And again, thank you for your service, and thank you for putting on this event for veterans.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys for just continually supporting us.
Thanks so much. Planet Rivers.